Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we are watching Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek, Geordi LaForge's AI girlfriend.
Ah, yes. When that was a cute and novel idea.
Oh man, it's still a little weird even when it came out, I think. But whatever. Today we're watching an episode called The Enemy.
Okay, that could be anything.
Fucking Star Trek TNG titles, man. Give me what yonder soul doth go hence a brother. Come on, you're telling me nothing here. Come on. All I'm left with is to wildly speculate who the enemy is in this case. And I'm just gonna make some stupid fan wanky reference, like I don't know. I know I already made the con joke. I don't know. Let's say the whatever the fuck the robot's name from the Changeling comes back. The probe. What was its name now?
Oh, God.
This joke is worthless. We're gonna get a post-episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We're about to watch The Enemy. Another banger for TNG Season 3. My God.
Another one.
Yeah. What a winner. What a winner. We've had a lot of winners lately. Again, the only one I haven't loved this season, maybe not loved, the only one that I was like, this is kind of on so far was the first episode of the season, Evolution. I was like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fair.
And last episode was fine, but this one, loved this. It was really great. Our traditional, at this point, once per season Romulan appearance in TNG. We have Romulans again, which is very cool. Love seeing that. We've actually now had 2 Geordi episodes in a row, which is kind of fun as well.
Yeah, definitely not usual.
I would certainly call this a Geordi episode at least.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Really, really fascinated by this. Also, I don't usually note directors, but I had to note the director because this episode looks amazing. It was David Carson on this episode. I noted just a fair number of shots throughout the episode that I was just really struck by. Specifically early on with when Geordi was first trapped down the hole, and there were some great shots there. Great use of I'm pretty sure almost definitely sets. I don't think they found a location like that.
No, I really doubt there's a location that looked like that. Yeah.
But no, great set. David Carson makes great use of it. I loved especially the one shot when Geordi first encounters Bakra, when he's like walking and you're focusing on his feet, and then Bakra's feet come in from behind Geordi, and I thought that was just...
That was really well done.
Great blocking, great shot there. Big fan of that. And also probably our most, I think, dynamically shot Picard speech at the end here. I loved the way Carson focuses in on Stewart's performance, and uses his movements so deliberately. I was a big fan of that, and the camera there was just fantastic. Big fan. Very big fan. Romulans in general. I liked this. I liked this as an examination of Romulans. I appreciated it as also an examination on Romulans in relation to Klingons.
Or Worf, anyway.
Yeah. There's always this idea. The Romulan hated Worf no matter what. So there's clearly already like pre-existing beef between the Romulans and the Klingons. And we've had allusions to Worf's parents dying at the hands of Romulans before.
Yeah, we've definitely heard this backstory at some point.
But I can't remember at least. We've only ever had, to my memory, I think we've only ever had 2 Romulan episodes before this in this show. At least ones where they actually appear on screen.
Yeah.
Because Star Trek loves to do that thing where they mention Romulans and we see their ships and they're just never there. But I can't remember. I don't think either of those previous 2 Romulan episodes ever focused on Worf's relationship to them. I can speak.
No, neither episode was Worf focused in that regard.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, they were both Picard or Riker focused episode.
Well, the Neutral Zone hardly had the Romulans in it, and then the other one with that sort of like portal thing, the time jumpy one.
Oh, okay, yes.
Only had the one Romulan commander. So definitely not focusing on Worf if nothing else. But we had this natural sort of. Worf is an abrasive guy. I can accept that he's a space racist and still love the character. I love the guy. He's really great, and I like that. As the show becomes a little bit more serialized, as we follow certain plot lines from episode to episode, with episodes off in between, obviously. I like that we leave room for Worf to continue to grow beyond this episode, and I really do hope we once again confront Worf with this idea of his hatred of all Romulans,
because it's of all of them.
Yeah, and it gets thrown back in his face multiple times. They're like, "Look, yes, Romulans killed your parents, these are not those Romulans. These are different people entirely. But Worf can't see past that. He sees Romulans, and it just, he sees red. It's
he has that blind hatred, and it's interesting because Beverly, she tries to persuade him by literally showing him the dying man.
Yeah. Great scene. Love that scene where the Romulan... First of all, the Romulan has the most metal line. He's like, "Let me come closer so I may die with my hands around your throat," which is so fucking cool. But no, he's like, he says that he would rather die than be infused with, than be infused
Klingon filth.
Klingon filth. Which is a great moment. And I thought that would be the thing that convinces Worf to do it. Would be like, oh no, okay, I could save this guy and make him hate himself. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But also I said to you at that point, I was like, I would still be narratively satisfied if he didn't choose to. And I think also that's the mark of a great episode, because I don't need Worf to see the error in his ways, because he doesn't.
He is conflicted because he knows what his duties are. He says this to Picard?
Yeah.
He's conflicted because he goes sees Riker, and Riker is like, what I believe isn't important.
Yeah.
And then he breaks it down. He's like, he's like, these Romulans, they're not the one that killed your parents. And if that Romulan dies, the generational hate can just continue.
Yeah. It is this generational trauma, this sort of like cycle of violence that Worf is stuck in. Once again, examining Worf. Fucking love Worf, man. Examining Worf as this man torn between his two, between his heritage essentially and the life that he's actually dedicated to himself to with Starfleet. It's kind of a Spock thing. We kind of have a Spock thing going on here, but Spock was a bit more literally torn from within, being a half human, half Vulcan. Worf is more like, dedicated to his ways as a Klingon, but also dedicated to Starfleet, I think, equally.
In some ways, they're complementary. As chief of security, they mesh nicely.
Yeah, and I did love that line that Riker had where he was like, "What if we made peace with the Romulans one day?" And Worf was like, "Impossible." But he's like, "Yeah, but your people were saying that about us years ago, and look where we are now. You're here on this ship. It's great. It's a great.
You are in line for command." If the situation got bad enough.
Yeah. And Picard, I love Picard's scene with him, where he's like, I will... Technically, Picard can command him.
Yeah, and Worf acknowledges that he could do this.
He's like, I don't want to. I think that is also just the mark of a great lead character here with Picard. I love that. Absolutely love that. And yeah, just as final notes, I did love the whole plotline with Geordi and Bakra. I really enjoyed that.
I said to you, as the episode was sort of coming to a close, that we have these two plot lines with two different Romulans.
Yeah.
One of hatred when at the end of it, like the core, and the other is cooperation.
Yeah, the other ends in not friendship but kinship, definitely.
Oh, definitely kinship.
Yeah, there's this. You could see Bakra, there's genuine respect for Geordi in the end, and also because there's this not just because Geordi is a human part of Starfleet. It is also because he's blind and he has that against him as well. He's like, why did your parents let you live?
There is. I often like to think that when you get a character like Geordi and you break it down to he's blind, and then through the course of the episode he actually is just proper blind.
Yeah.
His visor becomes unusable to him.
Yeah.
That actually becomes important to the storytelling.
Yeah, totally. Oh, God. Great episode. Fuck. Season 3, man. Season 3. Oh, I'm so down for it. I love it. I think that about does it. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to join us next time when we continue Star Trek The Next Generation. Until then, this has been Joey Morgan.
I'm Jacob.
Goodbye.